reason for the breach was last time.
Or maybe we should have.
Okay, just to clarify, resupplies are still breachable, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. So
but that's not the only option.
I want to give a piece of advice regarding this situation because my mind's going as you're talking about this. If I was there, what I would do is make it very clear, a singular time to them. If they are talking about resupplying, or if you see it happen, say, hey, do not resupply. That is your one and only rule. Do not resupply. Say it to them once. If they don't decide to listen, that's their problem. Don't give any indication that you're going to breach, because obviously that might put the hostage in danger. But just be firm, say it a single time. If they forget, you know, if they want to fuck around, that's on them.
Exactly. If they want to fuck around, find out. But like I said, we don't have to breach then and there. We used to do this thing a lot in the olden days where as the hostage was getting out and they're getting in the cars, one officer will grab the hostage, dive inside, and the rest will light that bitch up as they're leaving. You've got to be careful though. What did you? There's many
Yeah, why did you just call super secret tactic Alpha 1? That's what we used to call on the radio, and then we just make sure the hostage gets dragged inside, and then we just kill him. It was great. But I was told I had to stop doing that for a while, but now we can do it again. It's fantastic.
Exactly. You might just want to be careful, because if you fuck that up, there is going to be instances where they flip a bitch and come back to that hostage.
Oh my god, Cornish, I'm so sorry. I missed your sub. Thank you so much for the 6 months.
So you might want to wait till they're half a mile down the road. Police
I'm a
officers
dumb
half a mile
bitch.
down the
I have
road,
2 brain
whatever.
cells.
There's so many options. They're endless, right? But
how are we doing? Well, hope you had a good weekend.
Just be careful. I will get on this movement up to reflect that also. I was meaning to do it.
And don't be afraid. If you make a mistake, it fucking happens. Who cares?
As far as I'm aware, I think Pred is in here.
Pred?
No, he's not.
No, that was James Hanna.
Okay,
that was James Hanna.
I could feel a breeze, so it was probably Hannah.
When he was talking about before about punishment, or I don't think he's talking from. I mean, I'll get clarified in the announcement.
I mean,
I don't.
They just can't resupply. That's all it is.
PD punishment, unless it's absolutely fucking dumb what you did and maybe requires some retraining. We're more talking about the legal side of things. You know, if the hostage was to sue because you made a dumb decision, you know, that type of.
Yeah. So on the legal aspect of that, if you get sued over this, qualified immunity.
I have a very awkward and cringe announcement to make regarding
in that
this.
instance. Especially if we've already been notified to not do this, qualified immunity is only going to protect you if a reasonable officer would have also made that same decision. And because we've all been warned, a reasonable officer probably would not have made that same decision. So just keep that in mind, that you would likely get sued and you would have to pay for that.
Still on the table though, like I said, and if it is a circumstance where you have to breach, the hostage getting hurt, they're ripping nails off, they're pulling their hair. I don't fucking know. Actually, not pulling their hair. You know what I mean? You know that you'd be covered for.
Also, prepare for cringe. I'm sorry, but I was told to tell you guys that yes, breaches are still fine, but if someone's doing resupplies, take them to forum. Sorry.
My fifth wall.
Fair enough. Can they not make that widely known instead of expecting us to deal with it?
I don't know.
Can they just tell everyone? Like, why do we have to deal with that?
Yeah, I don't think we should be the ones dissipating them.
The thing is that supposedly everyone does know. I don't know.
No, they don't.
They all know that.
No, they don't.
I didn't know that.
Apparently, it was discussed at one of the many good meetings that we have.
It didn't got
I missed a lot.
One of the many amazing meetings that I go to every time. So anyway, that's what it is. So breaching's still on the table, but you know, just know that if that happens, you gotta do that. If you don't want to, don't. But I mean, do it.
Any more questions before we move on from that topic? Alrighty. If you do have any questions, you can always approach me. I'm outside of this room.
That all makes sense. Thanks for explaining that. That was a perfect way to explain it. I wish that had been the first explanation.
I'll get that
Jenny.
announcement out too. As well. I need to write them.
Oh, who else had an announcement? I don't remember.
I do.
Oh, Hardcastle.